waking up in the dark this morning. Hundreds of trees down in San Francisco. And as we mentioned, we've seen all morning the stunning images from Scotts Valley.
Right. And even though there wasn't a confirmed tornado in San Francisco, it's going to take a while to clean that up. It's just incredible. The winds, not only in San Francisco, that 83-mile-an-hour wind gust at SFO, yes, and then Scotts Valley later on in the day. So those straight line winds in the city and damage all over the place. And you add on the flooding. We are here as we look at that next system queuing up. It's a weaker one, though, much weaker. We have fog in the North Bay. Half-mile visibility, Santa Rosa, Novato, 0, and the rest of the Bay Area is doing fine, but temperatures continue to drop off with numbers in the mid-30s there for Fairfield, 34, 39 Santa Rosa, 37 in Livermore, upper 30s on the peninsula. Gilroy is at 35. So full moon, Mount Tam there this morning. Cold with foggy spots, partly cloudy today, increasing high clouds in the North Bay. The bulk of the work week after tomorrow will be dry, but we are looking at that level 1 for Monday and then perhaps a return to some rain as we get into next Friday and Saturday. So there's a look at our early morning rain tomorrow and then a nice dry stretch. Another system end of the week. Flood advisory still for Rohnert Park up through Sonoma, Forestville, Santa Rosa, and we are looking at conditions here getting better, but still looking at some of those roads flooded, impassable, and with our coastal flood advisory lasting until the middle of the afternoon tomorrow, still looking at problems out there for sure. In fact, that high tide over 7 feet, that happens at 10:22 this morning. So we've seen the flooding, and we already have really full creeks and streams from many locations. So be careful out there. Hour by hour, we're dry, we're cold, we're sunny to start out, and then the increasing high clouds here in the North Bay. Looking at the later part of the day, and we are mostly cloudy as we get into the overnight hours. Rain beginning to enter the North Bay, 5 o'clock Santa Rosa and Cloverdale. 8 o'clock, it's moving into parts of San Francisco. You can see it's still yet to slide into the East Bay and South Bay. That happens after about 8 o'clock, and then exiting the South Bay after 10 o'clock. So morning rain, first half of the day is soggy with about now we're trending downward. This forecast model, 1/10 to 2/10 for most of us. Looks like North Bay could see more than that. Highs today ranging from about 57. This is average, mid-50s for you in Richmond, with about 53 in Concord. So overnight lows with some of that cloud cover bringing us back up into the low to mid 40s, and then rain on the way.
And we continue to hear from viewers dealing with the aftermath of this. Diana writing us from Scotts Valley, 11 people went to the hospital that she knows of.
Oh, so scary. And that weather system as it moved through really packed a punch everywhere. Yeah. For the morning commute for the rest of us, in the 40s in Santa Cruz, it is chilly out there. 47 downtown, 43 in Oakland with upper 30s, Redwood City and Half Moon Bay. And from Mount Tam, you can see some of that cloud cover here. It's very foggy in spots, and temperatures dropping off into the mid-30s with fog out by the Delta. It is 36 in Livermore. So we'll see these numbers drop a few more degrees before they recover to near average readings this afternoon, which will be in the 50s. Quarter-mile visibility, Novato improving just a little bit there, half-mile Santa Rosa, but this is going to take some time, and it's going to be a week of Thule fog for many of you in our East Bay Valley. So when we get the clear sky, the radiational cooling, that damp pavement, some of that Thule fog certainly drifts into our East Bay, and it takes some time to burn off. So as we get into the morning hours, it's cold. We have the foggy spots today, partly cloudy, increasing high clouds in the North Bay. And then for your Monday, rain is on the way. It's going to be in the morning. It's a level 1 system, and the latest forecast model trending lower with the rainfall amounts. Here's a look at our flood alerts. We still have one here in Santa Rosa, looking at still those creeks and streams and roadways flooded and closed in spots. So really do be careful all across the Bay Area with the tides here higher than average. The full moon today looking at over 7 feet at 10:22, and you certainly have seen those flooded parking lots and some of the bike paths and running paths, and with all that water around, it's going to take a while for things to drain. But at least we have no more to add to it today. Hour by hour, we're sunny. Then you see some of those high clouds tracking the overnight shower activity into the North Bay very early, stopping this at 5 o'clock. So you get a line of some pretty good downpours here, and then it's still just beginning to slip across the Central Bay, 8 o'clock. So maybe the commute, the tail end of it will be wet for some of you. But for the rest of you, into the East Bay by about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then the South Bay. Then it exits the Bay Area, and we're dry for the rest of the day. So this system, just a level 1 here, and allowing for anywhere from about 2/10 in Redwood City, a 10th Mountain View in San Jose, and perhaps 0.46 in Novato. So we're looking at rainfall totals a little lower than they should be this time of year, East Bay and South Bay, but we're adding to them, and we could see more rain by next weekend. 57 today in Oakland for your high, 59 in Fremont, so temperatures around average, cooler in our inland valleys with low to mid 50s, upper 50s in Santa Cruz. It's a cool winter's day out there, and then overnight tonight, that extra cloud cover, so numbers should be in the 40s. The rain on the way in the North Bay for the early morning hours. We have fog from our Sutro Tower camera, and it's pretty frosty out there for our inland valleys. Plenty of temperatures dropping off into the 30s.
So we'll see you back here at 9.